She's also in the Christmas spirit. Her album is out, A Crystal Christmas, has all the great standards on it. Please welcome the lovely Crystal Gayle. We told you it was cold out here.
A little bit chilly. I was going to wear my coat.
Were you?
Yeah, but
she got this great coat back there. I wish you'd worn this thing.
Well, she's hinted to my husband that I want one just like it.
Christmas shopping?
Yes, Christmas shopping. Speaking of Christmas shopping, how do you do that for your two kids?
Oh, anything that's on television they want. I don't have any problem. It's like, Mom, come in here, hurry.
Now, do you actually go out and do the shopping? I mean, you go to a place like Country Stars, Kids, R Us, or something like that? Or where
I go anywhere to shop. I'm probably what you call a shopaholic. I love shopping. I love all the shops that have everything in it. You know, the drugstores. I love drugstores.
Wow. No store.
Any of those.
No store goes untouched.
No, hey.
Well, can you do it without being bothered too much? Can you get
I have no problem. You know, I do get recognized, and it's like, what is she getting? You know.
Yeah.
I don't mind. No, I find people are so good. You know, they respect your privacy, but I don't mind autographing things. It's when they don't ask that's probably going to bother me.
Yeah, you got that right. That's a good thing to keep in mind. Really is. Now, the Christmas album. What'd you do with that?
It's over here by me.
It is. What a lovely cover you have here. Now this, do you enjoy, as an artist, you know, and I guess a lot of artists have these kind of albums out, do you enjoy doing Christmas songs like this?
Oh, I love it. You know, these are songs that are traditional. I went into the studio and I wanted to do songs that I grew up singing and love. Yeah. That's why I decided to do that. We recorded that album in, I believe it was May.
In May?
Yes, in May. And it was like, it wasn't hard to get into the spirit because those songs are so good, and I just love to sing good songs.
You lock yourself in the studio. You cover all the windows. You pretend it's snowing. And that's...
Put up a tree.
Yeah.
Do things like that. Get into the
you know, some people do that, you know. I think we just passed out candy canes or something.
Now, when is your Christmas special coming out?
Well, you know, it's going to be aired this Christmas on different channels. It's syndicated.
Okay.
So, you know, we actually did the show last year, and it was aired on some station. It was filmed in Sweden. Had a great time over there. Got to see some of the traditional ways that they celebrate Christmas.
Do you have some special guests with you on the special?
On the show is John Davidson, David Hasselhoff. I know I'm going to forget someone.
Oh, they're all handsome men. I can see right now.
Well, you're obviously the executive producer of this thing, right? Yeah. Now, there's another special coming out that I think you did with Dick Clark.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Loretta's in this, too,
This
right?
is called Loretta and Crystal Going Home. It's for the Disney Channel. And it's just, we had so much fun doing that show. We did some footage where we were sitting and talking to each other and really, you know, just cutting up, having a good time. And we've been working together a little bit. And we've enjoyed it so much that we want to do an album together and tour.
Well, it's about time, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so, too. I don't know what's wrong with us.
Did you guys go to Kentucky for any part of the special?
No, we didn't. We did everything here in Nashville. But that doesn't mean we won't do another one.
I don't blame you.
Well, you know, so many different specials have been done about you. Do you sometimes feel that all of us know everything about you? Well,
no. I think, you know, first people, you know, they have... the first question is about hair, and I think they know all about my hair. Beyond that, no, I don't think they do.
Well, there's some things you have to keep private.
That's true. Well, one thing you've been making public is your knack for fundraising, your efforts for the Lung Association here in Middle Tennessee. And just last week, or just a few days ago, we'll say, you were presented with a very special award. And that was from the Waterford Company, is that correct?
Yes, the Waterford Crystal Company. They gave me an award. It's called the Celebration of Light, and it's for my contribution into
and this is the award they gave you.
Yeah,
yes,
this is one of a kind,
hand cut, yes. There is another piece that they auctioned off at the Lung Association dinner, and but it's not inscribed or anything. But they did that especially for the Lung Association, which I think is just so great of Waterford. And I want to give you a piece of Waterford.
Oh, really?
This is the 1988 Christmas ornament.
Oh,
look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Kidding.
What do you want to get a shot of this? You got to see this, because this is really gorgeous right here. Okay, see
Oh,
it?
crystal.
Here we go. Isn't that nice?
Oh, my gosh.
Now, is this from your store? I mean, I think everybody in the world knows you have a fabulous store here in Nashville, out on Harding Road in the Belmead area, called Crystals. Isn't that fabulous?
That is great. Thank you so
I've collected them
much.
for years, you know.
Have you ever dropped anything in your store?
Do I have to tell?
I bet she has. I bet she
Well,
has.
you have to allow for so much.
Well, certainly, you know. It's like, oh,
Yes,
no.
I have, we have some cases that have the sliding doors. And, you know, I get in there and I clean those doors myself.
Really?
Oh, I love to get in there. I get to see progress. You know, when you're dusting, you get to see that dust disappear. And I love to dust. I don't
Well,
get
come
do it
over
that-
to my joint. I mean,
Well,
I'd love to have you
I've
come
got
by.
enough in my house.
Oh,
I do.
okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to drool over this for just a few minutes. We're going to take a break and come
Yes.
back with Crystal Gayle, so don't go away.
Yeah, you know, you always talk about people asking about your hair. Same thing.
They
here.
always want to know.
Well, I mean, if you haven't heard, I mean, it's, first of all, could you stand up and
Oh, here we
just
go.
turn
Here we go,
around?
here we
Just
go.
take a look. I mean, this is not your average short haircut we were talking here.
Gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
Crystal, how do you, okay, who is it? This is Barbara Petty out of Memphis. How do you shampoo your hair? And how often do you do it?
Very carefully.
Yes?
And, actually, you know, I like to shampoo my hair in the shower. And I usually wash my hair every day that I am working. And if I can, when I'm not, it's every other day.
Huh?
And yeah, it gets heavy when it gets oily, so I can't let it go
I
too
imagine
long.
it does. Does that hurt?
Yes, and I wear my hair up a lot, but it does get heavy.
I imagine so.
Okay, Sue Alther, it looks like, from, oh, she's laughing. I got it wrong. Piketon, Ohio. Crystal, did you find it hard to follow in the footsteps of Loretta?
Well, you know, when I first started, people did say, here she is, Loretta Lynn's little sister, Crystal Gayle, but that was true. I was her sister, and I loved it. And, you know, I never did find it hard. Maybe if I hadn't had success, you know, I would have a different view of everything. But, no, you know, I love my sister. I think she's great, and just, you know, it's wonderful being related to her. Great.
Yeah. Okay, Don Frost from Parks. Is that where is that?
That'd be Arkansas,
I
wouldn't
guess
it?
so.
AR? Is that
Okay.
Arizona or Arkansas?
At what age did you begin your professional career?
Oh, that's...
Was this an overnight thing? Or is this something you did all through school?
Actually, I was probably about 2. You know,
2. Tour bus
when
at 3, I know.
Well, when I was 2 and 3, my mother would make me sing for everybody, but they'd give me quarters and nickels and dimes, you know. I sing.
For a quarter?
No, I grew up singing, and it wasn't until high school that I started recording. And then from there, probably professionally, really saying I'm getting into the business was about 74.
So now, are your children growing up singing? I know you take them with you on the road whenever you can.
They love it. You know, my little girl loves to sing and dance. She's taking ballet, and and Chris does too. He's starting to sing now, and she loves to go out on stage with me. And sometimes I bring them out at the end of the show when they're traveling with me, and oh, they love it.
Do they have the lingo down? I mean, they mentioned some of the words you use. And...
Well, my little boy wanted to come today, but he says, you going to stage, me stage? And I said, you know, I'm not really going on stage to sing. He said, sound check?
Sound check?
Always go to sound check, you know.
Yeah.
Then I let them have my mic, and they take over the stage. He's 2.5. Yes.
They know the business already.
Yeah, there's another generation coming up, undoubtedly. Hey, if you want some great music this holiday season, A Crystal Christmas is a good recommendation. You can probably find that in all the stores around town. And you'll find her probably at your own store, Crystal's, here in Nashville every now and then.
And thank you.
Just follow the noise where there's stuff being dropped and there's dusting and that sort of thing. But it's a pleasure to see you. Thank you very much for the gift, too.
Yeah, thanks
My
again,
pleasure.
Crystal.
And congratulations on your award. And thanks, Crystal Gayle. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.